Leroy Jethro Gibbs, the irreplaceable special agent on NCIS, has been portrayed by Mark Harmon for nearly 2 decades. Gibbs is known for his calm leadership, piercing gaze, and mysterious past. But recently, Harmon has faced some surprising personal and professional changes. His journey through the entertainment industry has not been without its challenges. In this story, we'll uncover the lesser-known moments of Harmon's career and the latest developments that have left fans concerned and curious. Join us as we explore the incredible evolution of one of TV's most iconic actors. Mark Harmon's path to fame is a classic story shaped by a mix of talent, timing, and a bit of luck. In the 1970s, he took a big risk by choosing acting over a stable career in business. His first brush with the spotlight came when he appeared in a quirky Kellogg's Product 19 cereal commercial alongside his father. His sister, Kristen, played a key role in helping him get his start, using her industry connections to land him a guest spot on the A-Team. That role kicked off a series of TV appearances in shows like Adam 12, Policewoman, and Emergency. In 1975, steadily building his career. Harmon's early success wasn't just about luck. His performances raised eyebrows and hinted at the depth of his ambition. Over time, his acting skills grew more refined, and he earned an Emmy nomination for his powerful performance in Eleanor and Franklin, The White House Years. With each new role, in miniseries like Centennial and films such as Comes a Horseman and The Poseidon Adventure, he inched closer to a breakthrough. That turning point came in 2003 when he was cast as Leroy Jethro Gibbs in the soon-to-be-hit series NCIS. His casting as Gibbs wasn't random. After Harmon played Secret Service agent Simon Donovan on The West Wing, NCIS creator Donald P. Bellisario invited him to guest star on JAG, where the character of Gibbs was introduced. Harmon likely had no idea at the time that he was stepping into a role that would define his career. Playing Gibbs was no easy task. The character demanded a balance between stoic authority and deep emotional resonance, a challenge that Harmon took seriously. Harmon brought depth to Gibbs through his own experience and empathy. With a tragic backstory involving the death of Gibbs' wife and daughter, the role required a nuanced portrayal of grief and resilience. Harmon understood this and gave the character emotional weight that resonated with audiences. Fans appreciated his authenticity, and his dedication helped NCIS become a global success. It's a prime example of how one actor's portrayal can elevate an entire series. Despite his professional triumphs, Harmon's life has recently taken a troubling turn. Health concerns and sudden career shifts have sparked speculation among fans. While Harmon spent years enjoying steady success, things have changed dramatically. These developments aren't just entertainment gossip. They offer a rare glimpse into the struggles of a beloved actor who's given everything to his craft. What exactly is going on with Mark Harmon today? The full story is still unfolding. Gibbs evolved into one of television's most complex and layered characters over 19 seasons. He began as a quiet, composed leader who radiated strength. But in season 3, the show revealed the devastating loss of his wife Shannon and daughter Kelly. That tragedy offered insight into his guarded demeanor and showed how he managed to function in the high-stakes world of NCIS while grappling with deep emotional wounds. Throughout the series, Gibbs' relationships with his team became central to the story. He emerged as a father figure to many, including Tony DiNozzo, Ziva David, and forensic expert Abby Ciuto. Even small quirks like his trademark head slap, originally a playful reprimand for DiNozzo, became iconic. Viewers saw how these little habits and bonds added layers to his personality over time. The character's development deepened with storylines involving revenge, such as Gibbs secretly killing Pedro Hernandez, the man responsible for his family's deaths. When Abby later discovered evidence tying Gibbs to the murder, the moral complexity of his actions came to light. His personal history, filled with guilt and a drive for justice, made him both relatable and compelling. Gibbs led with conviction, guided by principles rooted in Shannon's memory, but also learned that bending the rules was sometimes necessary. His growth was also reflected in how he mentored his team. His bond with Tony DiNozzo showcased a rare trust and mutual respect. With Abby, their silent signals and unspoken understanding suggested a deep, almost familial connection. Gibbs treated her like a daughter. As new members like Ziva and McGee joined, he adjusted his leadership style to nurture their strengths. His adaptability without compromising his values proved the characters and Harmon's strength. However, not everything was smooth behind the scenes. Reports surfaced of tension between Harmon and co-star Polly Parrott. Despite their on-screen chemistry, a real-life incident involving Harmon's dog biting a crew member caused friction and fueled speculation. Ultimately, Harmon decided to step away from NCIS after more than 20 years in the role. The grind of filming, especially as he neared 70, was understandably exhausting. Mark Harmon began to prioritize his personal life, especially his family. Though he had considered leaving the show around seasons 15 or 16, his loyalty to the cast and crew kept him going longer than expected. When the time finally came, Harmon worked with CBS and the producers to ensure a smooth transition. He agreed to appear in a few early episodes of season 19 to help the story adjust to his absence. It was a symbolic handoff to the next generation. CBS Entertainment President Kelly Call hinted that Harmon's departure might not be permanent. Writers took their time crafting a proper send-off for Gibbs. In episode 4 of season 19, titled Great Wide Open, Gibbs decides to stay in Alaska after solving a case, seeking peace away from the pressures of NCIS. Harmon felt this was a fitting conclusion that echoed both his and the characters' journeys. Behind the scenes, Harmon had an enormous influence. Since 2008, he served as both lead actor and executive producer, helping guide the show's creative direction. That control occasionally led to creative disagreements, but his professionalism remained intact. Despite occasional friction, many cast members, including Sean Murray, McGee, and Brian Dietzen Palmer, praised Harmon's supportive presence. His exit left a significant gap, not just creatively but financially. Harmon reportedly earned over $500,000 per episode, a large portion of the show's budget. Producers had to rethink costs while maintaining the show's quality and appeal. The transition demanded creativity from the team, who had to craft new storylines to keep the series fresh without its cornerstone character. Fortunately, NCIS endured thanks to its strong ensemble cast and loyal fan base. Harmon's early contributions helped shape the show's identity. His dedication in the formative seasons paid off, and as the show's popularity grew, so did his influence and compensation. Mark Harmon's story is a reminder of how persistence, passion, and the ability to evolve can build a legendary career, even when the road gets rough. Mark Harmon's value to NCIS was undeniable. As one of television's highest-paid performers, he earned over $500,000 per episode. In 2008, he took on the role of executive producer, solidifying his place not only on screen but behind the scenes. This move reflected his deep commitment to the show's success. When it came time to renegotiate his contract, Harmon agreed to appear in just a few episodes to help guide the transition into season 19, a critical season for securing the show's renewal. This strategy was a smart one. It kept production costs manageable while helping the cast and crew ease into a post-Gibbs era. It was a seamless blend of thoughtful planning and showmanship during a major shift in the show's history. Harmon's departure marked more than a casting change. It was a turning point that forced the creative team to innovate. While fans have long adored Mark Harmon, some began to worry about his well-being amid personal challenges. His journey has taken unexpected turns, filled with setbacks and emotional struggles. These developments have sparked curiosity about his future and what lies ahead. His recent story raises more questions than answers, keeping fans invested and eager to follow every moment. When Harmon officially exited NCIS, emotions ran high across social media. For many, it felt like losing a longtime neighbor or close friend. On platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, fans shared their mixed emotions about the future of the show without Gibbs. Some took the opportunity to express heartfelt thanks for Harmon's nearly two-decade run. His dedication to the demanding filming schedule was commendable, and many fans acknowledged that his exit would have a profound impact on the show. Some even declared they wouldn't continue watching without him, with one fan stating, "If Gibbs is gone, so am I." These sentiments were echoed across the internet. Viewers mourned the loss of a beloved character, and tributes poured in for Harmon's portrayal of Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Still, there was hope. Creators left the door open for potential future appearances. It felt like saying goodbye to a friend who might still drop by someday. As fans slowly adapt to the show's new direction, many have started embracing fresh characters like Agent Parker, played by Gary Cole. It's a testament to the show's strength that it can evolve while retaining its essence. Even without Harmon, NCIS continues to thrive, proving its staying power. Though Gibbs' departure was a major shift, fans have shown resilience. The bond between the show and its audience has remained strong, evolving over time while staying true to its roots. As NCIS enters a new era, viewers can't help but wonder what lies ahead. Will new characters win hearts the way Gibbs once did? While only time will tell, one thing is clear. Mark Harmon's legacy will forever be a part of NCIS history. Throughout his career, Harmon has displayed remarkable perseverance. One defining moment came in 1987, when he sought custody of his nephew Sam during a difficult period for his sister Kristen, who was battling addiction. Though the decision was made out of love and concern, it created a painful rift in the family. Eventually, Harmon dropped the custody case in 1996 in hopes of restoring family harmony. This challenging chapter showed Harmon's sense of duty and the personal cost that sometimes comes with it. Harmon's courage also made headlines when he rescued two teenagers from a burning car near his home. Using a 12-pound sledgehammer, he broke the windshield and helped them escape just moments before the car exploded. Despite the praise from the Los Angeles Fire Department, Harmon downplayed the event, saying, "I won't take credit for it because if the car explodes and I'm there, then you're talking about two young boys who don't have a father." His humility and bravery left a lasting impression on fans and first responders alike. His professional journey hasn't been without conflict. In 2007, Harmon clashed with NCIS creator Donald P. Bellisario over the show's direction. After voicing his concerns to the network, Bellisario was replaced, ushering in a new era for the show. Harmon later told USA Today, "This is a hard enough thing to do when everything is going right. We've made changes and we're better organized now." His leadership helped transform the tension into an opportunity for growth, further cementing his role as a cornerstone of the series. These life experiences have shaped Harmon's perspective. He's maintained a low profile, prioritizing family over Hollywood fame, especially as he enters his mid-70s. Although he officially left NCIS in 2021, Harmon has found new ways to stay connected to the franchise. His enduring influence continues to inspire both fans and colleagues. In a welcome development for longtime fans, Harmon is returning to the NCIS universe in a new capacity. The CBS spin-off NCIS Origins, which premiered on October 14, 2024, features him as both narrator and executive producer. The series explores the early life of Gibbs, beginning in 1991 after the tragic loss of his wife and daughter. This prequel promises a darker, more intense take on the character's beginnings, adding depth to a role that has become iconic. Although Harmon won't be making regular on-screen appearances, he will feature in the pilot episode in a surprise cameo. New footage was filmed specifically for this moment, according to co-showrunner David J. North, though details remain under wraps. The series stars Austin Stoll as young Gibbs, and in a touching twist, Harmon's son Dylan joins him as co-executive producer. This father-son collaboration adds a personal layer to the next chapter of the NCIS saga. Beyond television, Harmon has ventured into publishing. In November 2023, he co-authored Ghosts of Honolulu with NCIS technical consultant Leon Carroll Jr. The book explores the secretive world of Japanese and American intelligence during World War II and draws inspiration from their work on the show. Harmon's move into writing shows his continued passion for storytelling and history. Even if his on-screen presence diminishes, Harmon's creative involvement behind the scenes is as strong as ever. His legacy within NCIS remains a vital part of the franchise's identity. As fans look forward to NCIS Origins and follow his literary journey, they're reminded that Mark Harmon is far from finished. His career continues to evolve, and his contributions on and off screen will be remembered for years to come.